Students, welcome back. So today we're going to start with organic chemistry. Fine. So it's a different branch of chemistry, and you can say that whatever chemistry is related to our day-to-day life, it's all about organic chemistry. Fine. So that's why in organic chemistry only the chapter is there, chemistry in everyday life. That is the last chapter in the part 2 of chemistry, that chemistry in everyday life. So whatever we are, you can say, dealing with in our everyday life, whatever we are dealing with, anything, any object you can take. So that is all chemistry. Fine. So today I'll tell you first that before starting the chapter, I'll tell you first that how to start organic chemistry, because students, they find it difficult, because the things that so many reactions are there, so many things to learn, and it's like a mugging up concept. Okay, only rote learning. Fine, but it's not like that. If you will, you can say, understand the meaning of each and every part of the reaction, that what is going on and how it is going on, then you can see, you will find it interesting. If you will try to take interest, then you will find it very easy and interesting as well, because if once you have understood that what is, it's actually, you can say, it is based on which concept, then you can easily do it. Fine. So today I'll tell you how to study organic chemistry, and then we'll start with the topic. Fine. So in 11th standard, whatever you have studied 2 chapters. One is that basic concepts of organic chemistry, so that as it is now you will be applying here in 12th. Fine. And then you have studied hydrocarbons. In that also, so many reactions as it is now you will be applying here. Okay, because what is happening in organic chemistry, they all are interrelated. It's like, you can say, they are interlinked. Fine. Like if you are studying that this is the preparation of this compound, then in the next chapter you will find that this is the reaction of that particular compound. So they all are interrelated, and they are, you can say, more or like they are similar. Fine. So that's why we have to study organic chemistry as a total part, not chapter wise. Okay, then it will be easier. Okay. So let's start. And in general, whatever is there in organic chemistry, like if we talk about hydrocarbons, fine, that is only, you can say, that is the main branch of organic chemistry, main, you can say, backbone, or main, you can say, they are the parent. Fine. And from those hydrocarbons only, whatever we'll be studying now, so that those chapters, they are the derivatives of those hydrocarbons. Okay, like hydrocarbons, you know what are hydrocarbons, as the name suggests. Compounds of hydrogen and carbon. These are hydrocarbons. So, if I take any general hydrocarbon, say alkane, when you replace this hydrogen by any other group, say group G, so now it has become the derivative of this. So now if you replace this G is here any functional group. Any functional group. So by changing G, you can get the number of organic compounds. So it's a long family of organic compounds. Okay, it's a big family from the hydrocarbon. You can say it's a family of hydrocarbon, because hydrocarbon is the parent of that family, and others, they are the derivatives. Okay, so like if we replace this G by, say, OH group, all of you know OH group is alcoholic group, then you will get the alcohol compound. So this is again a big family of compound. If you replace it by NH2, then you will get amines. This is again a big family of organic compound. So like this. Okay, so main is hydrocarbon only, and then we are deriving rest of the things from hydrocarbon. So let's see how you have to study now, in which form. So we'll start from the starting only. How to study organic chemistry. Starting first is nomenclature. Fine. Then the second is, we have already studied in 11th standard. Then second is isomerism. Third, preparation of compounds. Fourth, chemical reactions. And chemical reaction, it's a part that name reactions. These are different chemical reactions of, you can say, that particular compound, and that only name reaction will also come. So but I am mentioning separately because it's very, very important. Direct question will come in exam, and it's, you can say it's fixed that it has to come. From so many name reactions, that name reaction will come. Then mechanism of reaction. Then reasoning questions. That is based on concept. Then conversions. Conversions are based on reactions. If you know all the chemical reaction, you can easily do the conversions. Then easily you can apply your mind. Then the next one is 9th one, distinguish test. So these are the points, and you can say these are the terms in which you are supposed to study the organic chemistry. If you will study in this way, including all the chapters, not that you are studying haloalkanes and haloarenes, whatever you are studying, just study in this form only. Fine. Then you can say easily you can do questions based on organic chemistry. Then most important is structures of compounds. This is very, very important. If you don't know the structure, you can't proceed further in that question. Suppose if I'll say that why this particular compound, why chlorobenzene is more reactive or why it is less reactive. But if you don't know the chlorobenzene, then how you will answer that question? If I don't know what is chlorobenzene, if I don't know the structure of that, then how I will answer? Fine. So in structures of compound only resonating part will also come. Resonating structures. So you can say in the form of these 10 points, you have to study the complete organic chemistry. Okay. So I think this is enough, that how you have to study. So when we will start the chapter, so you have to, you can say, study in this 10 forms. Fine. Okay. So till then you just take care. So we'll meet in the next class. Okay.